Hi everyone, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I'm back again to share some Christmas tags that I've been making, and hopefully at the end of this I'll try and do a little tutorial to at least show you how I made at least these little cocoa ones. So these are little cups of cocoa using the Tim Holtz tea time die with the 2 cups and the saucer and the little tea tag. So what I used was one of the cups from that die to create this one, and then on some of them I added the saucer too. So that's the saucer at the bottom here. So this tag also uses a little candy cane, and this is a die from Tailored Expressions. And it's, I believe it's called, like, it's one of their Little Bits dies, and it's a candy cane. And if Tailored Expressions doesn't have it, I know that there's a ton of them for sale on eBay also. And it's a very inexpensive little die, I believe. I think it's only a few bucks. So it uses that, the Tea Time die from Tim Holtz. Of course, I have my little tag from Lily of the Valley, a piece of holly, which you could get from any of the big box stores. And then the marshmallows in the cup are from the Friendship Jar Holiday Fillers stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. And as you can see, mine is very well loved. There's the marshmallow image right there. Sorry, my camera is not focusing, but it's right there. And let me make sure I'm saying the name right. Yeah, it's Friendship Jar Holiday Fillers. And the whole mason jar idea was concepted by Mish Wooderson. She was a designer with Paper Tray Ink. She's a really, really fun artist. She loves thrifting. If you've never been to her blog, she'd be a wonderful person to Google and go check out. I think she still has a Zibbit store. She repurposes a lot of things and does really neat things with them. And she concepted those Friendship Jar, the Friendship Jar series with Paper Tray Ink, and also some other things with them too. And her holiday filler set, really all the Friendship Jar series stamp sets are in my stamp room here. And I think I use this stamp set more than any other in my room because I make Christmas tags with it every year. So anyway, that's one of them. And I'm going to go through and kind of show you each of the designs that I did. Again, this one has the saucer at the bottom. Now, and I was going to add too that, you know, I like glitter, but if you guys want a more simple tag, you don't have to put all the glitter on. I just like these to sparkle. And one of my sisters that you know, as you guys know, I give tags to all my brothers and sisters and my nieces and nephews every year on Thanksgiving. And one of my sisters actually uses these for ornaments. So she always tells me, you know, don't put the to and from on the back, just leave it plain. And you actually could, you know, you could reverse cut the paper and put a back on that was the paper if you wanted to make it look more finished for an ornament. But anyway, I just leave them plain now, and I don't put to and from on some of them for her because she likes to put them on her tree. So anyway, so that's another one, and I'll just go through and show you the ones that I made. This one is actually made with some corrugated paper I had in my stash that was a cream color, and so a little more quiet, I guess you would say, not as colorful. And then this one here, the Cozy and Warm, is in brown. So I thought these turned out really cute. And then I also was going to show you, you know, I had shown tags made with the Tim Holtz stocking, but I was going to show you, you don't have to go, like this one's really elaborate, you know, that's a very elaborate tag, which is great if you're giving a really special gift, you know, to your hubby or whatever. But if you wanted to just make some simple stocking tags with the Tim Holtz die, these ones don't have all of the greenery coming out of the top. I just used a little poinsettia, which I got at Hobby Lobby this past week for 40% off. I used one of the tags that says Joy to the World, and then I just added 3 little hearts, which were left over from a die cut that Paper Sweeties has, a border die. So you could use any hearts that you had, and you could use a heart punch to even punch them out. And then I added glitter glue to those. And so this one is just red with some music paper, you know, on the cuffs and the toe, if you will. So that one's a little more simple. And I made one other simple one like this, And this one again says cozy and warm, and it has just a snowflake that I glued 3 of them together, and then I put a heart in the middle of it. So again, that's a little bit simpler version using that same Tim Holtz die. So I thought I'd share both of those with you guys too, and it gives you some options. You know, maybe you don't have a pine frond die, or maybe you just don't want to go as elaborate, but you know, they're all cute. I think you can do, you know, you can go elaborate or you can go a little more simple. So, and you don't really need a tutorial on that because you've already seen me make that stocking tag, and it's pretty straightforward, I think, from what I had shown you. So then I wanted to show you too, if you purchase the digital version of the Lily of the Valley stamps, I just printed them out big because I just thought it was so cute, and I added a piece of holly and some glitter glue on the words and around the edge of the tag, and I distressed it. So I just think that would be, these would be so cute for just gift tags. So this one's a little bit bigger. I guess it's about 3 inches by 2 inches about, or 3 or 4 inches by 2 inches. So you can make these, what's fun is you can make them as big or as tiny as you want. And here's one where I made it extra tiny. And so here's like the normal size one that they come like that, and then I shrunk it down. So I needed it to be smaller in stature because I was using this stamp set, which is also from Paper Tray Ink. It looks like this, and it is called Candy Cane Christmas. And you've seen me make tags with this before if you've been with me for a long time. And I wanted to make cups of hot cocoa. So again, I use that same marshmallow stamp, but because this is a smaller mug, I actually had to cut the marshmallows down and to fit them into the opening. And this does come with a little slice. The die cuts a slice, a sliced opening for you to slide the marshmallows or whatever else you want to put in the cup. And it also comes with candy canes, but I didn't use them this time. I just wanted a more simple tag. And then I always back it with a white die cut too. So, and when you're putting the marshmallow in, I actually use a piece of Scotch tape on the red layer, and then I back it with the white die cut, but I also put a little tiny line of glue just to make sure that this doesn't come out. So that's a good hint if you decide to make this one. And then I was going to show you, I really wanted a tag that said hot cocoa. So I went into, I have a digital scrapbooking program that I use to do most of my memory keeping. And I went in and used, I made a little heart tag, and I typed in the word hot cocoa, and then I just printed it out on my printer in a small enough size to fit the cup. So I can kind of show you what I did if you want to see. For those of you that are interested, I just went into my scrapbooking program and I used some of what they had there, and I added the word hot cocoa, and then I also just created a heart, and I put Christmas coffee and hot cocoa. And then I just imported these into my photo program, and I printed them out on a big sheet of paper over and over again so that I can just cut them up and use them as tags. And then I also, like, this is how I did the smaller tags. I just shrunk them down, and then I made a bunch in Word and printed them out. And then this is using the blank tag that, the blank digital tag that not Paper Sweeties, oh my gosh, Lily of the Valley has a blank tag, both right facing and left facing. And so I imported those into my scrapbooking program, and I added the hot cocoa and the Christmas coffee to those too. So if you own the digital tags, you can do a lot of things, and because there's a blank tag, it opens it up to anything that you want to write. You know, I love coffee, or I love Christmas, or, you know, whatever you want to do. So that's a lot of fun. I'm having fun with that and creating some tags of my own. I could share some of the ones that are not Lily of the Valley, the ones that I created myself. I believe I'm able to share those if anybody would like me to make a JPEG file. I could put it onto my blog at greenwoodgirlcards.blogspot.com and share it that way if you're interested. So let me know. But you can pretty much go into Word, I think, and add a shape and do it if you really want to create some tags. It's not that hard. And usually YouTube has lots of videos that can kind of tell you how to do that. So I am already at 10 minutes, so I don't know if I should shut this off and do a sample of the coffee tag separately, or if I should keep running. I think what I'm going to do is shut this off, and I'll do a tutorial on how to make these little cocoa tags if you guys are interested in that. So let me know in the comments, and I'll come back and make a tutorial for you if you need it. So yeah, I think that's what I better do, because I don't want this video to be too long, because then YouTube gets finicky about uploading it. So Lisa Pine is also finishing up her Christmas craft along at her channel, Lisa Pine Notes. And she had invited everybody to do some Christmas crafting and to send her some photos at her email address. So if you go to her channel, Lisa's Pine Notes, if you've made anything during Christmas in July or Christmas in August, all you have to do is send her a photo. Just email it to her, and she is going to do a review of all the different Christmas crafts that people have been working on. So if you've been making anything, jot her a quick email. I think it would be fun to see what everybody's been doing kind of in one place, because she's going to do a review of some of you know, everything that she receives from different people throughout YouTube. So, or even if you don't make videos, just take a picture of what you create and send it to her. You don't need to be someone that does videos. For a long time, I was not a video maker, but I was definitely a crafter. So if you're out there making things, send a picture, or send a picture to me at jillandstu@aol.com, and I'll print it out and show it for you on the air, because I just love seeing what other people are doing with the stamps and dies that we all collect. So anyway, happy week. We're about midway through the week here, or almost to the weekend, really. And I hope you guys are all enjoying it. Last few days of summer before school starts here in Seattle. So blessings and hugs. I'll be back soon. Bye now.